Okay, so we're coming in today with the follow-up for Martincitopants' Factorio video of, expanding to space. We're now on expanding to planets, because obviously we had to continue. This one has a bit of funky context behind it, because this one took like a year and some change to come out. This video's actually been out for like 7 months. And, well, my vague memories of the video remember that there's a very good reason why it took so long. And oh boy, we will see. I don't remember the precise reason, but we'll find out together with Fluorescent Frogman from Australia and his funky adventures in Factorio. So here we go.
Good evening. Welcome back to Factorio.
I mean, it's like 10 p.m.
Last video we installed the space exploration mod, built a big old factory, laid waste to our enemies, constructed a rocket, and launched ourselves into the great beyond.
That is a very succinct way of simplifying it, but yes. There's also a lot of things that went wrong in the process, but hey, that's just how it goes in these games.
In this video, we expand even further. More death, more destruction, and more development of unprecedented risk management strategy through scalable microactions.
Okay, did he say that on purpose to make a microtrans to... Okay, so let's dial that back. I want to see if that like makes an acronym. So I want to see if that makes an acronym.
Then further, more death, more destruction, and more development of
unprecedented risk management. URM S T. No. I thought it was gonna be like some kind of funky acronym. No, it's just insanity. it's just fancy corporate speak to avoid bug genocide.
In this video, we won't just be going to space, but other whole planets. The entire solar system will not be spared from our reach.
The factory must expand.
So, let us continue. But, before we can continue, I must fulfill my obligations.
Oh, I know that feeling. That's the knuckle crack. That's just that. Ooh, that's that noise. I will say for reference, because you can't see it, I do in fact pop my index fingers like fucking Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. It's a habit that has stuck with me since high school. I can't help it. I cannot help it. I've done it since forever. It's just remained with me ever since.
Opera GX! That's right, boyos, this video is sponsored by Opera GX.
I already use Opera GX. But anyway, we're gonna let the ad play. I like Martin's ads.
The speediest game web browser you have ever seen in your entire life. Are you tired of these stinky web browsers vacuuming up all your RAM? Can't watch my videos in crystal clear 1440p because you're a Wikipedia goblin and forgot to close those 8,000 tabs about the most random shit imaginable?
That is definitely not me with TV tropes. Even though I have a very love-hate relationship with that website. I feel called out. I feel very called out right now. Hold up, what is this page anyway? Where the oh, Bain. Just the name Bain.
Like the surname. Opera GX is here to save. Download it now with my link in the description and use GX Control. Stop sucking up my RAM. Done. Stop sucking up my CPU. Done. Stop sucking. No. You can even limit the network bandwidth used, so when you download your 8 terabytes of smut, it doesn't interfere with your intense gamer session. Gentlemen, you can customize this browser to your heart's content. Dark mode, light mode.
Oh, God. Ow, actually, though.
Force dark
Actually, though.
So that this doesn't happen to you. And best of all, my very own wallpaper. Simply phenomenal. Fellas, we need to do something very important. Download Opera GX. Click this button in the top right. Use custom wallpaper. Get more wallpapers. Download my wallpaper. And rate it 5 stars. Has Opera GX told me to do this? No, this is purely for my own vanity. We are currently at 23 ratings, but we need to have more.
Oh no.
Has 194, Russian Badger has 272, and PewDiePie has 748. And we can do better. What are you waiting for? Each passing day, my ego must grow larger.
Man wants to surpass Pewds. Oh boy. I mean, I already use Opera GX. Plenty of people probably heard it like in my streams when like if I open up a tab or something. I'll just play the sound actually, just this sound. That is just the sound of me opening and closing a tab in freaking Opera GX with the skin that I use on it.
Finally, if you download using my link, you get a small section from my past few uploads, so you will never miss a video ever again.
It's kind of too late. I already use it though.
Let's continue. Now, you may be asking, Mr. Mart, why has it been over a year since the last Factorio video?
Yes, please answer the question.
Well, I've been lazy, but I do have some excuses. For one, Ben and I in our infinite wisdom decided that this perfectly good, albeit a bit laggy factory wasn't good enough.
Oh boy.
Had to restart. So we switched up the
Is this just the life of Factorio and automation game players in general? Like, you spend 60 hours building your factory and optimizing it, and you're just like, nah, it could be better. Let's just restart from scratch entirely. Oh, God.
the mods a bunch and spent another 100 hours building a giant factory. Huge production facilities, a totally necessary and not pain in the ass 8-lane train network, and a room full of the most precious resource. At around 100 hours, we managed to get the first cargo rocket up and got ourselves into space. And then we were like, you know what? This world kind of stinks. I don't like the mods. Everything is too goddamn low.
Oh, no.
It has an unpleasant vibe.
Oh, no.
So once again, in our infinite wisdom, we abandoned that world and started over again. So, of course, day one. Ending. Big space laser death rays, and setting up the starter base, basic mining, basic smelting, red and green science, a blue 2021 Dodge Challenger, and most importantly, our text plates.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Penis, 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 and the Zaza. 2 hours in, things were going well. And then
it didn't go well.
we built an entire factory.
Okay, thank you.
Say that this
Okay, let's look at the time. Play time, 46 hours, 25 minutes. Okay, so, yeah.
was an intelligent storytelling choice, and definitely not me forgetting to record anything for over 40 hours. During those 40 hours, we built a whole factory. We could
Yeah, that tells me he very much definitely forgot to record all of that footage. Which I feel ya. Though it's not quite as bad as my incident of recording footage for an Elden Ring thing that I have abandoned, and then accidentally deleted the source footage before I was done editing the entire video. That was embarrassing. And I don't do nearly as much shit as Martin.
constructed a runway for our brand new aircraft and covered it in poop. Tristan wrote a beautiful haiku.
Pleasant afternoon, a little spiky. Okay, hold up. Let me go back. I need to read that. God damn it. Frame by frame. Just frame by... Pleasant afternoon, a little spiky poop drops after the hot dog. Can't believe I decided to read it out loud. Yeah, whatever. It's funny.
Okay. He developed a powerful addiction to cement, built some concrete production.
Wait, hold up. Let me see that. And let me see that two wolves mean. Do not miss me with that. We're going frame by frame. Inside you there are two wolves. One smokes cement. The other also smokes cement. You are addicted to cement. I love the two wolves meme where it's just stupid shit like this.
Built some concrete production, and then was never heard from. Ever again. These 40 hours of Factorioing were done before I went to America to make this video, so I wasn't under any particular time pressure. But if I wanted to get this video out in time, things would have to get efficienter. Which is a problem for me, because if I play Factorio for too long, my brain goes woo 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 woo. And I work around in circles for hours at a time, doing nothing. And so, not wanting to dilly-dally any further, Ben and I set our sights on launching to space. Day 2. Time to launch to space. Ben and I loaded up the cargo rocket with a bunch of supplies and did our maiden launch for the 3rd time. And... space, baby! Was this asteroid covered in junk and a bunch more useful stuff that we wouldn't be able to get for quite a while. So, after cleaning off the asteroid, we got to work on today's goal. Space science.
Andy.
Like all the other sciences, but space. While I was hard at work expanding our scientific capabilities, Ben busied himself with the construction of infrastructure.
I don't know. I have a better idea.
Oh god.
Building stuff in space presents
Hypersonic train again.
of logistical challenge.
God damn it.
Where do I get materials? Well, there are a few options. Sending them up in cargo rockets, or using these. Delivery cannons. Delivery cannons do exactly what you'd expect.
Ooh.
They shoot stuff into space. For them to work properly, we need a special chest for the goods to land in, and a way of telling them to turn on and off, so this doesn't happen.
Wow.
Deciding on which transport mode to use presents quite the conundrum. Which items do we send via rocket? Is it worth sending the basic plates with delivery cannons, or is that impractical? Making things even more difficult was the fact that some items we got in space couldn't really be used up here, and had to be
Space
dealt with.
fish.
Ben, however,
Space
helped
fish.
to reconstruct the fish tunnel from our second base. Gentlemen, the fish tunnel. Found the perfect solution to that particular problem.
I don't know, scrap in here.
Oh.
Fucking flinging it into space. So, after
Well, I guess if it works.
building delivery cannon chests, making a transmitter and receiver, and setting up our little space science production, before we knew it, space science was done. Bada bing, bada boom.
Hey,
Nice.
look at that.
This process takes a fair bit of energy, so using our
I'd imagine.
3.5 brain cells, we did this.
It's really fucking impossible to walk.
We are intelligent Factorio engineers.
Absolutely
And on all of
intelligent.
us, we had a few issues. For one, a coronal mass ejection.
Oh no.
Our
Another one.
took
Oh
all
no.
the power from the factory, caused
All right, yep.
a giant blackout, but
Yep,
none of
that
it
incident.
damaged, and one of the CME beams even barbecued some biters. So thumbs up from me.
Okay, so it happened again, but at least this one actually threatened the biters and says, "So hey, good stuff, good stuff, safe."
Secondly, our flimsy walls were being eaten yet again.
Fuck it, I'm gonna take him on.
Not a good
I'm
idea.
gonna fucking die.
Hey, he's dead.
Then.
For us to work
He did.
efficiently in space, and eventually on other planets, our defenses would have to be self-sufficient. What we needed to do was build a wall.
Should I? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna make the joke here. God. Okay. I'm gonna explain why it is my model's acting up a little bit too. Like, why is it when I look at the screen, my model's all looking up? It's because my tripod broke. Well, okay. To be more accurate, the clip that my phone goes into, that I use webcam for the app, the back of it kind of snapped on me and just shattered. So like my phone is still propped up, but it's literally propped up on my monitors with the clip acting as an impromptu itty bitty little stand. Not the best, but I'm also flat broke as shit right now, so I can't exactly go buy a replacement thing to screw onto the tripod. So I'm just gonna have to make do.
Day 3. Oh no.
So what kind of wall are we gonna get?
A wall. If you cast your mind back to the previous video, we got away with minimal wall building because you could just build an impervious moat with everyone's favorite item.
And they stopped using it, didn't they?
Of course, our peaceful moat building eventually turned into this.
Chaos. Chaos and murder.
Mod author, clearly having seen the utter shenanigans of the waterfall, tragically put a stop to it.
Oh no. The mod author. Oh, that is definitely a mod author saw the video and was like, maybe I should make sure my mod isn't an exploit to make the game easier. Oh, that is cruel.
Truly a sad day for being Wood Incorporated. In this world, we decided not to use waterfill since it's really not that fun, so instead we had to build an actual wall with actual defenses. So we built an actual wall with actual defenses.
Nice.
Here's the blueprint. Some flamethrower turrets for the big damage, laser turrets to finish them off, and 2 layers of self-healing mending walls to keep out those Mexican... to top it all up,
Oh, Martin takes one trip to America. He's already making Mexican border jokes. God damn it. God fucking damn it. We corrupted him. We corrupted him, I tell you.
we have straight sections, gay sections, and train stops for our repair train to come and visit when things need repairing.
Hold up. Don't skip back.
To roll off, we have straight sections, gay
Okay, let's go that forward until the text shows up. I want to see. Why did I write that?
sections, and train stops for our repair train to come and visit when things need repairing. Now, what's the point of spending all this time designing and building
I'm just gonna pause again. I just want to imagine, like, Martin was editing this post-record and everything. It was just like, why did I make that the joke? What the hell is wrong with me? And it was too late because he'd already recorded everything.
a shiny new wall if it doesn't expand our territory? So, I hopped in the attack helicopter and expanded
Oh, I hear that right. I hear that.
territory.
Da, 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 da. Well, hey, it works.
This is where our most powerful mod came into effect. And no, I'm not talking about the helicopter. I'm talking about the replacement of explosion sounds with Vine Boost.
Oh, no!
Said and done, thousands of biters have been laid off, evicted, and burnt to death, and our territory had been greatly expanded. Now, of course, let's build that wall. During construction, I had what some might refer to as a silly clown moment.
Oh, no.
Speed things
What
up,
did you
I've
do?
been making good use of the jetpack, but the jetpack takes fuel, and I ran out.
Uh-oh.
Rough. Walking all the way back was gonna take me ages, so instead of using my shit-ass legs, I handcrafted a Dodge Challenger in about half a second, and drove it. Automated space planes allowed us to research a lot of new things. New machines,
Growth facility grows biological specimens under a range of controlled conditions.
grows biological specimens. Me. But most importantly, everyone's favorite weapon system. Artillery.
God damn, don't do to me like that. Don't do me like that. Don't blue ball me.
Huh. Well,
Oh.
I guess the wall works pretty well. Now that the base perimeter
Can't say it's not effective. That is a very effective wall. Very, very effective and efficient.
had been secured, it was time to expand the factory to other worlds.
Hey, let's go.
Seagull, the site of our next grand expansion. Seagull is a small moon rich in Cryonite.
I am very tempted to make some kind of Steven Seagal joke, but I don't know a good one. I don't know one that's good enough.
The first resource that we can't just get on Norvis. Cryonite, we would be needing. So to get started, I fired up the creative world and spent a few hours creating. Cryonite presents a bunch of new challenges. First of all, it's not practical to put the processing plant on Norvis because Cryonite ore only stacks at 20, which kind of makes moving it around a bit of a gigantic pain in the arse.
Yeah, that would do it.
Cryonite rods stack to 200, and each Cryonite rod takes 10 Cryonite ore, so that's 100 times better. Well, to make the rods, we need heavy oil, and the only way for us to get that is with oil processing, so we need to make some oil processing, but then we also need a way to deal with the light oil and petroleum byproducts, so we turn this into solid fuel, and then since another step in the process uses steam, we use the solid fuel in a boiler to make our steam, but it doesn't need that much steam, so we boil off the steam in turbines, but the turbines only turn on when the solar panels don't produce enough energy, so we need a way of turning off the solar panels when we need to burn off the steam, and then that step that takes steam also produces water, so we need a way of making sure the water tank isn't full, and not to mention the fucking mountains of sand produced. Why is there so much sand? So yeah, it's already pretty complicated.
That... Okay. That was an entire spiel of things that need to be constructed just to produce this one more efficient to store resource. Oh my god. That. And I know that this is like mostly because of a mod, but like this is why I don't play automation games, because it just becomes a cascading list of problems and solutions that I just do not have the patience for. I had the mind to do it. I can solve the problem. I assure you, I can solve the problem. But I just do not have the patience for it because I'm like, I literally need to go do something else because my... The old autism OS, as I like to call it, is basically like running on ADHD at all time. It's basically like I have ADHD in some ways. And I just cannot keep myself focused for that long. Like, there's a very good reason my longest streams top out at 4 hours. I cannot go longer than that in a single game before I'm just like, I need to go do something else because my brain is about to fry itself. Anyway, let's see how Martin solved the problem.
And this is the simplest new resource.
Simplest.
With all that being said,
this is the simplest resource that the mod adds in. And it requires this. This is the simple one? What the fuck? Oh boy, you Factorio players are something else. I salute you. I salute you, my friend. I fucking salute you.
here's the blueprint. So, time for our next big venture. Before leaving, I had written out a comprehensive, exhaustive list of everything we would need. Except, of course, cliff explosives, substation.
Don't think I didn't see that perks. I don't think I didn't see the perks set on that list. Don't miss me with that. I saw the perks.
Construction box, and logistics bots. I forgot. I built a big solar field, sent it on the rocket with
I forgot.
and then sat back and let our good old botters do all the hard work. After an hour, the facility was done, and we had made our first Cryonite rods.
Yes!
To take them back to Norvis, I built another rocket, another landing pad, and flew myself back home. And there we go, boys. Cryonite was now available.
Woo!
The first thing we needed it for was making utility science. So I hooked it up to a delivery cannon, went back into space, stuck down a bunch more machines, and before I knew it, utility science was done.
Now I want to...
Yes! Finally,
That must have taken so many hours, on God. Oh boy.
I could research logistics system. The factory could grow even larger.
See, that is the thing about logistics. It's all about the infrastructure and the other shit you can do, and how quickly you can make it work. Oh boy, this is about to get insane, isn't it?
Day 5.
White frog.
Factory to grow even larger. Using our new logistics chest, we began reconstruction of our space base to use a bus design. And tragically, in the process of building our new bus, this happened. Oh no.
Stop.
Funnily enough, this train had not been touched for over 20 hours and was still spinning. I finished up
Oh
the start
my
of our
God.
bus, rebuilt the science production to make a respectable 60 science per minute.
I don't think I didn't see that jump from like 67 hours to over 100. What the... Holy shit.
Utility science was done. Now it was time for production science.
Oh boy, here we go.
Production science uses Vulcanite, and so it was time for more creative world. Vulcanite, like Cryonite, has its own set of unique challenges. First off, Vulcanite stacks to 20, so once again we want to make it into Vulcanite blocks. Vulcanite ore goes into pulverizers, gets pulverized into crushed Vulcanite, enriched Vulcanite, and even more fucking sand. The crushed
God damn it.
Vulcanite and then used in centrifuges with some added sulfur, which produces even more enriched Vulcanite through a feedback loop. The enriched and crushed is then sent to industrial furnaces where it's combined with water and petroleum.
See, why is that the sun?
Steam is put through a condenser turbine, which converts most of it back to water. Now, this process is fairly complicated, but what makes it particularly difficult is the fact that planets with lots of Vulcanite also tend to be waterless.
Oh no.
No water means we can't easily make the sulfur or petroleum, so those need to be shipped in. Or do they? Since we now have access to Cryonite, we can also freeze the water and ship it around that way. Water ice can stack to 200, and each ice holds 100 water, so every stack is 20,000.
Oh.
It's quite a good solution, because ice is almost free, and we don't have to ship any barrels, which is good, because barrels suck. While I was sorting all this out of my head, Ben joined the creative world and decided to build some plutonium reactors.
Uh-huh.
Of course, seeing as we were in a creative world and had access to whatever we wanted, things very rapidly went off the rails.
Oh no.
New atomic bomb. Alright, Martin, where the f are you?
Don't
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Thanks for blinding me by pulling an Oppenheimer. Jesus Christ. Oh no.
It's gonna shoot fast, okay? Let me do it.
Oh, there
Oh
you
my
go.
god.
Oh god. Oh god.
Spain's just
Oh god.
What's with all the worms, Ben?
Alright, Martin, in game blueprints, if you ever need a block of 23,000 worms, it's just fucking there.
Why?
Oh my god, that's a lot of worms.
I can't see anything.
Worms. That's what that is.
Back in the game, we got a few things ready for our Vulcanite expansion and had a look around at the star map when we noticed an interesting structure in the asteroid belt.
Oh, a ship.
Day 6. Agony. Our chosen destination for Vulcanite processing. But first, more creative world to try and wrap my head around cargo rockets. Okay, it's been a few hours. Mart, did you wrap your head around cargo rockets?
I don't think he did.
No. This large amount of Factorio I had been doing was definitely getting to me. My initial plan of being efficient called for a schedule, short breaks every hour or two, frequent meals, but all of that went out the window once I started actually playing. Yeah,
Oh boy.
I could eat right now, but I'm almost done with my new smelter setup, and I think I know which is more important.
The smelter setup. Oh god, I kind of know that mood. Now, granted, I'm weird because like whenever I get hungry, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna eat before I continue whatever I'm doing. But oh god, I understand the mindset though. I understand that no, I need to get done. See, I don't not eat. I lose sleep over this mindset. I'm like, I could go to bed now, or I could continue what I'm doing. In my case, it's usually writing, not building a fucking factory in a video game. But I know the feeling. And boy do I sympathize.
This game really is crack. Anyway, I still had a job to do, and
Yeah, so is Vampire Survivors.
and get some goddamn Vulcanite. I loaded up a rocket, this time remembering to bring the stuff I forgot last time, and flew over to our next big venture. I built another big-ass solar panel, stuck down 10,000 more accumulators because the day-night cycle is quite long, and once again,
Oh boy, that's
let the botters.
yeah, that's useful actually.
And after a few hours of bringing more stuff from Norvis, the blueprint was built, and Vulcanite was finally being processed. So I took it back home, made a setup to make iron ingots, loaded it all on delivery cannons, built even more space machines, and what do you know? Production science was automated.
Hey, another goal met.
Oh my
Nice.
god. It only took 82 hours. Production unlock a bunch of cool stuff. Better inserter configurations, beacons, bigger bot cargo capacity, Covrix enrichment, and best of all, incendiary artillery shells.
Ooh.
These are like normal artillery shells, but spicier. I quit Factorio and went out with my friends to a nightclub. You know, for efficiency.
This will make Factorio better.
After a rather solid night out, leaving the club when the lights came on at 4 AM and getting home at 5, I went to bed, nowhere near enough sleep, and hopped back on Factorio.
Oh no.
As you can probably imagine, the powerful hangover I was battling with left me playing Factorio like a complete brick.
See, okay. I don't drink. I'm also kind of a shut-in, so I don't have the friends to go to situations like this with, so I'm able to be efficient, but I cannot imagine trying to play a game like this while you're sleep-deprived and hungover like a dumbass. Oh boy. Let's see how bricky Martin was with this now. Oh no. This is gonna be so bad.
So, I wasn't going to do anything complicated. Just some simple upgrades. Productivity Module 3s, some Covrix processing, concrete production to fuel my incredible cement addiction, some upgrades to the cement setup, and finally, designing and building a nuclear reactor that takes no inspiration whatsoever from this one by Zisto. Nope, none. They
Totally didn't follow the idea.
for no particular reason. I completed the day with some copper smelting expansion. Hey girl, are you a construction worker? Because you are building.
It simply just makes sense.
It just makes sense. It just works. No, I was gonna make a joke though. I was gonna make a joke as an author. There's a motto that I learned to follow: good authors borrow, great authors steal. Look, if someone makes an idea that's good enough and it works, just steal it. Just steal it and use it for yourself. So maybe give it a different name and give credit where you can give credit. But just be like, yeah, no, I did in fact steal this idea from this other person who did it way better than I did.
It just makes
Me in Minecraft.
And right before I went to bed, I found this wonderful hidden text plate. News. Day 8.
God damn
Our
it.
resources are running low, and that space we claimed on day 3, well, I think it could be larger. Right
Oh,
now,
boy.
we need more copper. And while there's a little bit within our walls, there is much, much more, just a little outside of them.
Ooh.
I think you see where this is going. It was time to
Expansion.
expand our territory. once
Even
again.
further.
I laid out a plan for a new wall, trying to use as much water as possible. But what's the point spending all this effort clearing out new territory if our wall is outdated and shit? So I hopped back into the creative world and built Wall version 2. For our new wall, I would be using some of our new upgrades. Each wall segment would have an artillery turret loaded with incendiary shells, but the main difference is in the train stops. The old system was dumb, but the new system is less dumb. This totally
Slightly less dumb.
unnecessary big blob of combinators
More frontal cortex has been used than the last time, which is not saying a whole lot because it was not much to begin with.
reads the contents of these chests and calls the train when supplies run low. The main advantage of the new system is that once the station is built, the train will automatically come by, unload the materials and construction bots, and the bots will build the rest of it for me. The flamethrowers
Nice.
also now use napalm, since why not? Anyway, for us to
napalm's
actually
cool.
build these walls, we
Napalm's
need
cool.
to clear out a lot of biters. So, I hopped back in the attack helicopter and got to work on our next. The first whole segment had been
So just to drop the quotes, I have become death, the destroyer of worlds.
placed, and thousands of biters had been sacrificed for it to happen. I quickly stuck down some copper out,
A worthy
and
cause.
the factory's blood could flow yet again. Day 9. I wasn't done. Gentlemen, it was time to build the rest of the wall. To build it, I'd have to clear out thousands and thousands of biters. So,
Get the nukes.
efficiently, I ran some tests. The attack helicopter was great, but it needed lots of rockets and it had health, so it could die. Oh, no.
That'd do it.
No. And while it was very fast, it could be faster. Introducing the Flying Fortress, one of the vehicles of all time. more health, and faster speed.
Ooh.
Surely this would be better than the helicopter.
Oh shit. It wasn't,
No.
was it?
The Flying Fortress is an airplane, and airplanes have this little quirk where if you go below a certain speed, they go, I don't want to fly anymore, and they land. So, inevitably, while delivering high explosive rockets from the safety of my plane, I flew too slow, the plane landed itself,
Uh-oh.
got mauled to death by an angry mob.
No.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Next up was our new incendiary artillery, which proved to be much more effective. Using manual targeting, I could clear entire giant nests in a few seconds.
Ooh.
Use the helicopter to get to an island, stick down the turrets, and rain death behind an impervious barrier of water.
Okay, that's
This
cool.
was great.
Nice.
But it could be even better.
More efficiency.
Artillery shells, better atomic bombs.
What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I said get the nukes.
Our arsenal, the blueprints are ready, and
You know, this is very appropriate considering the fact that Oppenheimer just came out, actually.
Operation Poop Shit was a go.
God damn it. Why is that the name? Fire! Yo! Well, hey, it got the job done. Oh, that is wonderful in its sheer destructiveness. I love it. Fuck those bugs. Go Starship Troopers on their asses.
Oh, Ben, I found the resonant frequency of my room. Would you like to hear the resonant frequency of my room?
Yes.
And would you look at that? The biters are all dead, and the wall is all built. Holy shit,
The
I think
factory has
Totally
been
took me about
expanded.
15 hours of pure killing, paving, and building to get here. But it was definitely worth it. The safety and security had finally, for real this time, been achieved.
Nice.
Day 10. With our borders more secure than ever, it was time to continue on our galactic conquest. Ben and I...
Oh, I've just noticed that he actually has the launch pads marked for what planet they're supposed to go to. That's actually really cool. That's actually a cool thing to do. Keeps it efficient. Make sure you remember where go. Makes sure that you remembers where things are needing to go or what you're headed towards. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool thing to do.
Again, seeing that spaceship in the asteroid.
Yeah.
Hop in a rocket and go get it.
Yeah. Alright.
Cheers, Ben.
Maybe you can fix it up. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
3,
probably-
2, 1, launch.
Yeah. Go.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
and engage. Ooh.
Alright.
That.
Oh, there we are. We're in Norvis. I'm gonna go down here. Bam.
I'm fucking
That was
Sweet.
sick.
on this side.
That's legit.
That's actually so cool. It's
They got a
from
spaceship.
Wagon.
God damn it.
High of our successful bootstrapped spaceship experience, we scoured the star map for anything else interesting. And we found something interesting. An alien pyramid structure poking out of the ground on the surface of Agony.
See, I remember that he found one of those in the previous video, too, on the other planet they found, so that finally came full circle.
So, Ben and I headed over to Agony.
Oh no, it's the foreboding music. It's the foreboding music again. Oh no. Oh no.
There it is.
It's this music. Oh boy.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh.
Well, shit.
Well, shit indeed. Oh boy. That's something. I think they found out where the biters come from. I mean, I was betting it was some kind of Necron shit, and that might still be applicable depending on what the hell it's supposed to be, but oh boy. Whenever Martin finally gets back to this shit, that's gonna be interesting in terms of what happens. Oh boy. Oh man. Just the chaos, though. I'm so glad though that I freaking called it with the fucking nukes. I mean, maybe that was foreshadowed by the fact that his buddy pulled out the plutonium nuke in creative mode, but hey. I have too much fun with this though. I will say, next video I'm going to be reacting to definitely is going to be the one that I haven't watched it yet. Actually, ironically, I've watched the sequel. Is him and his friends playing Minecraft, but where if they die, the world resets. Well, they reset the world because they're playing hardcore, but if one of them dies, they all die. So, oh boy. Like a dog barking while I'm trying to finish the video up. God damn, I can't even edit that out now. Eh. Well, to the next one, forward. He's so loud. Anyway, till the next one. See you then.